Hello, hello, hello! Good day, everyone! I'm Shiro Tamaya, your resident Kairi Phantom Thief, at your service, and happy Halloween! Hope you're all doing well. I figured for Halloween I might as well get all spruced up for you, so here I am, all nice and orderly in my attire. I hope you guys are having a nice Halloween, or if it's November 1st, I hope your first day of November is going well. Also, what do you think of the cover? The brand new cover is out, Bird Brain. I hope you enjoyed it if you're able to stop by. If not, I hope you get a chance, when you get a chance to listen to it, I hope you enjoy it. But yeah, we're back today on stream for more UsoNatsu. And I took a look ahead of stream to just like see what the Steam achievements were, and apparently this game has 15 chapters. 15! So I don't know how long these chapters are, but if that just tells me at the very least we're gonna be with this game for a while. This is not gonna be a short game. So I don't know how many streams worth of visual novel we're getting, but yeah, that's a thing. But anyways, hello Fresh, thank you so much for stopping by. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. I mean, more time to savor everything. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, got everything on today, so let's not delay too much further and let's get right into the stream, shall we? Let me pull up this. And I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Okay. Loading. Oh, I need to move my model a little bit, I think. Let me move it just a tiny bit to the side. Yeah, this works. I forget my little floofy part is quite large. Okay. So we left off last time, we went to the mall for the first part of the memory tour, and then we were gonna get dinner, so we decided, Kaoru and Shiori decided to go to Chinatown to get food, I believe. So let's start. With tomorrow being Sunday, Yokohama's Chinatown is bustling with activity. There are a lot more adults now compared to the afternoon. They probably came here to go drinking.
そういえば先生と来たことなかったな、ここ。
Oh.
そうなんですか？横浜周辺は近いので来たことあるのかなって思っていましたけれど。
先生、食事よりもお酒好きだから。スープカレー好きって言ってたのもお酒を飲むために食べてるって言ってた気がする。
You know what? That aligns with what we know of her.
飲み物で飲み物を飲むんですね。
いや、スープカレーは飲まないでしょ。
Once again, nothing Minagi-san says makes any sense. Despite having come here with my family when I was much younger, I've never been here with Sensei, making this feel like a brand new experience for me.
私が子供の頃と雰囲気は変わっていませんね。
ラインナップはちょっと変わってるみたいだけど、タピオカ増えたね。
Ooh, bubble tea. Now I want bubble tea. Damn it. From the way she's talking, it sounds like she hasn't visited this area in quite a while either. The same goes for the mall earlier. There must be some reason why she hasn't really gone out anywhere with anyone but her brother since she was a little kid. That's not the type of question I can casually drop mid-conversation, though.
で、何食べる？みなぎさんお腹空いてるみたいだし、決めていいよ。
迷っちゃいます。時間もあまりありませんし。
そろそろ20時になるもんね。普通はそっか。
I had a tendency to lose all sense of time when I went out with Sensei. Plus, the worst that could happen if I ended up running late was being forced to spend the night with her. Though she almost never let me stay at her place. Just as I begin to sink into my very memories. Hold on. Rephrase. Just as I begin to sink into the very memories that I've been trying to escape from, Minagi-san interrupts my thoughts, saving me from myself. Oh, it's her. What? Eh? For a moment, I thought maybe she found a place she wanted to eat at, but no. A familiar voice stands out from the sea of people around us. Oh my god, this goofy ass music.
Oh, Inohara-san.
Inohara-san.
Riku, 今日は家族とご飯?
Oh, okay, so her first name is, yeah, right, Riku. Inohara Riku.
そうだけど、そうじゃなくて、なんで橘といるんだ?
Is there a problem with us being together? This is Inohara Riku, a classmate of ours. Inohara-san and Minagi-san seem basically inseparable and are on a first-name basis with each other, so I assume they're close friends.
私は。
デート?
You're making this worse, Kaoru. It's clear that Minagi-san is hesitant to bring up the entire memory tour business, so I did what I could to try and help her out of that awkward situation. Though Inohara-san's reaction is far beyond anything I might have expected.
いや、嘘だよ。
嘘？本当か？
本当。
それ、どっちが本当って意味なんだよ。デートっていうのは橘さんの冗談だよ。本当か？本当なのか？冗談だよ。だからどっちなんだよ。
井ノ原さんって面白い人なんだね。
こっちは何にも面白くねえよ。
I'm not sure how to put it, but she's incredibly easy to read. I spot a couple watching Inohara-san from a short distance away. They must be her parents that she mentioned earlier. From the looks of both their faces, I can tell they're a loving family. I don't really want to intrude on their time together.
じゃあ、私たちこれからご飯だから。
やっぱ二人は。
No.
だから違うの。
まあ、そういうことで。
Girl.
どういうことだよ。
じゃあ行こう、みなぎさん。
Let's just leave. We're not gonna explain shit to you.
はい。おい、ちゃんと理由聞かせてもらうからな。
With Inohara-san's voice gradually fading off into the distance, we disappear into the crowd. I have a feeling we won't be able to act like nothing happened when school starts on Monday. We put everything on hold for the time being as we decide what to eat. UsoNatsu.
小籠包美味しかったです。もうちょっと早く来れば他のお店とも食べ比べができたかもしれません。
Oh, soup dumplings. Ah, God, I love soup dumplings. They're so good. I still can't get over how pretty the art is for this. It is so pretty. It's gorgeous art. Like, I can't. it's so pretty to look at.
まあ夜になっちゃったからね。
Have any of you ever had soup dumplings actually? I've had them a few times. They're very good. I actually bought some frozen ones from a company that makes them. And they were pretty good. Not as good as when you obviously go to a restaurant and order them, but they were still delicious. I loved them so much. I could eat soup dumplings every day if you gave me the chance. I had to look up what soup dumplings are, but oh my god, I love them. They're very good. They're so good. I know them more by their other name. Yeah, xiaolongbao. Yes. Very, very delicious. After finishing our meal, we decide to head back. I end up getting a sandwich of sorts made from Peking duck in a black pepper bun from a street vendor. Minagi-san had the same thing, plus some soup dumplings and a large piece of fried chicken covered in tapioca powder. That's an interest in tapioca powder. What? Okay. A little odd.
さすが橘さんでした。私の好み完璧にバレちゃってました。
でしょう。ま、みなぎさんほどわかりやすい子は少ないと思うからね。
どういう意味ですかそれ。
Kaoru. It looked like Shiori didn't know what she wanted to eat, so I chose something that seemed right up her alley. I'm not sure where she puts it all, but she finished everything in no time flat.
今日はみなぎさんの知らなかったとこたくさん知れたな。
私もです。思っていたよりおしゃれが好きなところとか。
私はみなぎさんが食いしん坊ってとこが印象的だったな。
You don't point that out, Kaoru.
もう。
At least she found it funny. Also, hello Azul, thank you so much for stopping by. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Soup dumplings are top tier, by the way. Yes, they are. For real. Ugh. Now I want... First I wanted bubble tea, now I want dim sum. God. It's too late for me to eat food. I need to not. Maybe I'll get something... Maybe I'll pick around and find something sweet in the fridge after stream. After getting off the train, we hang out for a bit in Yokohama Station, since it's where we'll both be transferring to our respective lines. From the way she rushed off the night before, I had assumed she had a strict curfew to deal with, but I guess not. I decide not to pry into her home life. She turns to me once more before speaking quietly.
今日はありがとうございました。
思い返すと遊んでただけだったね。どう？お兄さんとの記憶上書きできた？
正直に言うとやっぱりまだわかりません。ですが橘さんとは合わないところもたくさんありますけれど、とても楽しかったです。ショッピングモールも中華街もこの駅も、この先今日のことを一番に思い出すと思います。
Aw, okay, that's a start, I guess.
そっか。ならよかったのかな。
I'm still not sure if it's a good idea to try and overwrite the memories she's made with her brother, but if she had fun, then that's all that really mattered.
次は来週の日曜日に付き合っていただきたいのですが、いいでしょうか？
いいよ。来週は土曜、学校だもんね。
はい、ありがとうございます。
それより井ノ原さんに誤解されちゃったままだよね。
Right.
私は気にしないけど、みなぎさんはどう？
リクにも説明しないと。ですが。
Or, I mean, just say I don't know, coincidentally ran into each other and decided, hey, let's hang out. Or I don't know, we decided to become friends. I don't know.
多分説明してあげた方がいいと思うな。
Yeah.
なんとなく。
はい。リク、仲間外れにされたって思っちゃいますよね。
Oh, what the hell? That's a little bit extreme, but I guess you could interpret that if you... I mean, I guess? I don't know. Maybe we were a little too vague. I don't think Minagi-san really understands why Inohara-san was so upset, but I'm not getting involved in their friendship any more than I already have.
私が話すきっかけ作るよ。話しにくいの、わかるしね。
それは。
いいよ、任せて。
では、お言葉に甘えます。
うん。じゃあ、あさってに学校で。またね、しおり。
はい。呼び方。
だってさ、井ノ原さんはしおりって呼んでたし。一緒にデートした仲でしょ。
本当に今日はありがとうございました。では立花さん、また月曜日学校でお会いしましょう。
A little expression at the end. Honestly, Chinese food in general is super great, especially when you get them from an authentic place. Yeah, sure. 10 p.m.
何だったんだろうな、今日の一日って。
Who knows? Thinking back on it rationally, I have no clue. While we both seemed to have a good time, memories of Sensei kept surfacing, leaving me feeling conflicted and sad throughout the day. Even Shiori wouldn't stop bringing her up. It feels like there's more friction between us than there was with Sensei. And yet...
まあいっか。しおり、満足そうだったし、それで。
The wall separating me from Shiori is still pretty solid, but I feel like we're a little closer to accomplishing her goal. I have no idea how this journey will end, or what awaits us when we finally get there. But it might be fun to hang out together for a little while longer. And in the meantime, perhaps I can overwrite my own memories.
今日買ったパジャマ、いつから着ようかな。
I look at the paper bag containing the pajamas with the kiwi fruit design that I immediately fell in love with. I'm sure the pajamas will remind me of the day I spent with Minagi-san every time I see them. What exactly are memories anyway? Shiori told me that she wants to overwrite her memories of her brother. To me, that seems more like a means to an end than the end in itself.
思い出の地巡りって、その先にあるものって何なんだろう。
The whole thing is too difficult for me to wrap my head around. Shoving the thought from my head, I step into the shower. Chapter 2 is cleared. Also, am I allowed to point out that how the plushie tag on the one penguin plushie looks like a... Wait, what? I don't even see what you're looking at. Lots of Yuri kissing and hand holding, for sure. Absolutely, there will be no love, says the Yuri game. My eyes feel so hot. Oh. Aw, Kaoru. It's neither night nor day. Why did I wake up at this ungodly hour? I have no idea. Memories of Sensei swirl through my head. I don't understand. This feeling inside me is neither sadness nor loneliness. Aww. There's a hollowness inside where my heart once was. And yet that doesn't stop the tears of sadness pouring from my eyes. Overwriting one's memories. There's no way it could be that easy. "12:05 p.m. the 11th. What time is it? Crap, it's past noon already? After waking up in the middle of the night, I ended up sleeping in way too long. My body feels like a leaden weight, as if it hadn't rested at all.
久しぶりかも。昼に起きるなんて。
It doesn't really matter since I don't have any plans today. I don't feel hungry at all, despite my last meal being with Shiori while we were in Chinatown the night before. But my body definitely craves water. Always hydrate, guys. Hydration is important. Poor girl. Yeah. First love is rough. Probably because I forgot to turn off the mini split, which meant the AC was running all night. I head toward the living room, still in my pajamas, rubbing the sleep from my eyes. Ooh. More penguin plushies. They're just everywhere. Oh!
かおちゃん、おはよう。
Tachibana Koharu.
Ohayo, Kaoru.
Tachibana Atsushi. So this must be her mom and dad?
Ohayo.
My mom and dad are both in the living room. Yes, okay, this is her parents. It looks like they've just finished eating lunch.
かおちゃんぐっすり寝てたから先に冷やし中華食べちゃった。かおちゃんの分もあるけど作る？
I gotta say, the mom's really attractive. Why did they have to make her hot? Damn it. Oh, shit.
I.
Kaoru, 何か食べておいた方がいいよ。
食べたくなったら自分で作るから。お水取りに来ただけ。
Oh. Interesting that she's having this much hostility towards them.
じゃあ冷蔵庫にお野菜と美味しいお土産のハムが入ってるからね。あとスイカも買ってきてるからよかったら食べてね。
I open the fridge and take out a bottle of water before hurrying back to my bedroom. It's probably just in a bad mood because of the dream, I'm assuming. Kaoru's room, 11:53 p.m.
もうこんな時間か。
Waking up late on top of not having any plans only exacerbates the feeling that I'm wasting the day. It feels like the apartment's been unusually quiet since I woke up. Though it's probably just my imagination. I end up eating the pasta with meat sauce my dad made for dinner. Aside from that, I spend the remainder of the day lounging around my room aimlessly watching videos. Mood and a half. What I do anytime I get free time that I can use to not just God, zonking out and like not even paying attention to life. I while away countless hours watching video after video of life coaches using psychology-based theories to help explain the thought process of a person suffering from a broken heart. Okay, maybe not that, but... While many of the points strike home, a part of me feels it's pointless since none of these revelations are enough to help me gain momentum. But watching that kind of stuff gives me a strange sense of peace, so I'm trapped in an endless loop of looking up more videos featuring similar content. Perhaps the reason why I'm no longer crying is due to having watched too many self-care videos, thus lulling myself into an emotionless state of being.
話したり書いたりして状況を俯瞰的に見られるとか言われてもさ。
Yeah. Yet here I am experiencing it myself. I wish I had more friends. I only had one person I ever felt comfortable confiding about my anxieties and fears, and that was Sensei. All roads lead back to her. I only use social media for browsing content, and my social circle is fairly small, if not non-existent.
しおりはもう友達なのかな。わかんないや。
I give up trying to make sense of things, roll over, and go back to sleep. A Whirlwind of Activity, Chapter 3. I could have been productive, but I'm watching a streamer right now. Hey. Productive enough. I mean, you could always listen to the stream in the background while you do something, but... I mean, hey, you're enjoying yourself, and that's what matters. Right. Press X to doubt. Yes, Kaoru and the algorithm echo chamber. Yeah. Morning. Also, white screen, get blasted. Tokyo line train, 7 a.m. I wake up earlier than usual, whip together some lunch to take with me, and get on an earlier train than I usually take. I know why I woke up so early this morning. It's because I overslept, lazed around all day, and did practically nothing before going back to sleep. Though thanks to sleeping so soundly last night, I'm feeling much better and far more alert compared to yesterday. I catch a glimpse of my face reflected in the window of the subway train, along with... Oh, Shiori, hello.
おはよう、しおり。
First name naturally slips out of my mouth. It sounded better than standing on formality and referring to her by her surname.
そっか、同じ電車だったんだ。
考えてみれば2人とも横浜駅で乗り換えていますから同じ電車ですよね。
しおり、朝早いんだね。
私が早いんじゃなくていつも1分前に到着する橘さんが遅いような気がします。
うん、その説も有力だね。
Despite Alba High being a public school, plenty of kids commute by train. There's a lot of kids who travel quite far to get there due to the school's high academic standards, along with the attractive ocean views.
あ、思い出した。
Oh?
何でしょうか。
Ah.
今原さんのこと。
Ah, yes, our troubles. She witnessed the two of us hanging out in Chinatown the day before. She'd been about to leave with her parents at the time, and was naturally curious about what Shiori and I were doing together, since we'd basically never spent any time together before then.
おい、ちゃんと理由聞かせてもらうからな。
well, less curious and more like pretty angry. And it seems like Shiori hasn't forgotten the things I said at the time.
わからないんです。どうするのが正解か。これまで橘さん以外にはずっと言えなかったことですから。
まあなんとなくわかるよ。だってもし相手が誰でもいいんだったらわざわざ私に言ってこないでしょ。失恋したばっかで都合がいい相手でもないと。
True.
ゲを感じます。けれどおっしゃる通りです。見られたからにはちゃんとリクにも話さなくちゃいけないって気持ちと、リクには分かってもらえないかもしれないって気持ちが一緒にあるんです。
I see. I'm somewhat surprised by her response. I hadn't expected her to be so frank about the fact that there's no way Inohara-san could possibly understand what we're going through.
別に友達だから何でも話さなきゃいけないってことないと思うよ。隠し事くらいするでしょ。距離が近いと余計にさ。
True.
橘さんも同じようなことがあったんですか？
うん、一般論。あとメンタリストの意見。
どなたでしょうか？
The creators of all those videos I watched yesterday, though I feel like I shouldn't explain that to her. Probably not, but maybe one day. At any rate, what's clear is that Shiori is struggling to find her way out of a maze of emotions, which shows how important her friendship with Inohara-san is to her.
ま、大体わかった。私に任せて。井ノ原さんにはうまいこと言っておくからさ。
Alrighty.
今の流れでどうしてそうなるんですか？それに橘さんに頼るのは。
大丈夫、任せて。
Kaoru, you don't sound convincing.
ですが。
それよりさ、ルーネ交換しようよ。今度からはこういうこと事前に話せるし。
Ah, yes, Loon.
はい、それは大丈夫ですけど。
Before I can get Shiori fully on board, the train arrives at the station before his school, and we get off. I now have Minagi Shiori as a contact in my phone. Her icon is a photo of some very familiar looking soup dumplings. Of course her icon picture is food. School entrance, 7:45 a.m. We walk from the station to our school together. It's the most natural course of action, since it'd be pretty weird if we rode in together and yet walked the short distance to the school building itself separately. After exiting the subway station, our school is basically a straight shot up a nearby hill. Oh. Misunderstandings part 2. Uh-oh. Well, this complicates things just a little. We managed to bump into Inohara-san as she's finishing up a morning training session with her club. Girl. If I end up winning, all my turmoil over exactly what to tell Riku will have been for naught. I keep things short and sweet. And I also offer Riku a proposal of sorts. Granted. 11:22 a.m. So we're doing a swimming contest?
どうして水泳で対決なんでしょうか？
Ah, yes. Normal things to do.
見玉で言うもんじゃないよ、しおり。これは真剣勝負なんだ。
Also, let's look at their fits. Very nice. Very nice.
なるほど。わかりました。
Also, ponytail Shiori is so cute. Look at her. Very adorable.
わかんねえよ。勝手に話進めんな。
Riku's piercingly loud voice echoes against the walls of the indoor pool. Basically, we decided that the outcome of a swimming race between myself and Riku will decide whether or not Shiori tells her what's going on. And our 4th period class today happens to be, you guessed it, in the pool. Since the pool opened in June, 2 out of our 3 PE classes every week are spent swimming.
私はとにかくしおりと立花が一緒に出かけてた理由を聞きたかっただけなんだ。
あと一緒に登校してた理由もだよね。ちなみにそれは私が早起きして早く家を出たら偶然電車が一緒だったってだけ。
あ、そうなのか。で、今までだったらお互い無視してただろう。
さりげなくひどいこと言うね。当たってるけど。
立花と喋ってると本題からそれるんだよ。
リクがそらしてる気もするけど。
That sounds like a you problem. God.
呼び方変わってるし。まあいいや。私も立花のことをカオルって呼ぶよ。その方が楽だしさ。
Just truly, Kaoru is a force of nature.
じゃあ対決しよう。対決。
だからはあ、私が勝ったらどうしてしおりと仲良くなったのか教えてもらうからな。
うん、約束。
これでいいんでしょうか。
I don't know, Shiori. I don't know. Gym classes for both boys and girls are held at the same time, despite the students being separated by gender. That means at the moment, the girls have full use of the pool. It looks like the boys are playing tennis in the gym today, meaning it'll be our turn to do that next time. After warming up with some stretches, the 2 of us get into position in our respective lanes. The very first lane at the edge of the pool is meant for weaker swimmers, while the rest are divided by time and alternate between freestyle and breaststroke.
クロールでいいんだよな。
うん、いいよ。
The rules are simple. Whoever swims 25 meters the fastest is the winner. Shiori, who's sitting out, is in charge of signaling the start of the race and deciding the winner.
じゃあ約束は守れよ。
Oh boy.
もちろん。
手加減しねえぞ。本気で行くからな。
こっちこそ。かかってきな。
And thus the 2 of us leap into the pool. Sensing a race about to start, the other kids splashing around in the pool to the sides, swim to the sides to wait and watch. I exchange a glance with Riku as we wait for Shiori to start the race. Several seconds later, Shiori's voice reaches my ears.
よーいスタート。
And the 2 of us start swimming at the same time. The winner of the race is... Of course we break. 12:05 p.m.
なんであんなに自信満々だったんだよ。
We lost. Perfect. She shouts angrily. Her annoyance is perfectly understandable. Riku basically handed my butt to me on a silver platter. The only time we were neck and neck was at the starting line. She reached the other side one entire body length ahead of me.
水泳部の私に勝負を挑んでくるって、実は水泳やってたのかと思ったよ。
Oh, she's in the swim club. I did not know that, but also Kaoru, what were you thinking? She won, why is she the one who's pissed off? I think she just was hoping it would actually be a challenge.
リク、水泳部だったんだ。
今更かよ。
Not that I'm horrible at sports, but I also didn't really stand a chance against someone who swims regularly as part of her club. I was pretty naive to think my height advantage would be enough for me to win. Losing doesn't bother me though, I was never seriously invested in this race to begin with.
でも勝負は勝負だからな。
But by the way, this makes me remember a time when I got no-diffed that overwhelmingly by someone in a swimming race. I don't think I've ever raced anyone, like, for real in swimming. I'm not a very strong swimmer. Like, I'm kind of a strong swimmer, but not like that. I'm an average swimmer. I'm not a terrible at swimming, but I was racing against someone who was an actual athlete. Yeah, that'll humble you real quick. Yeah, if you face someone who does swimming for like, or who's an athlete or does swimming, or well, more likely does swimming more frequently, you're gonna get your ass handed to you. Alright, a deal is a deal, I do suppose. Kaoru, what's your plan?
うん、わかってるよ。しおりのお弁当食べたかったんだよね。
What the fuck?
ダメです。水泳の授業の後で特にお腹が空いてるんですから。
うんうん、わかるわかる。
突っ込まねえぞ。
We chat together while eating our lunches in the courtyard. It's the perfect place to enjoy lunch due to its proximity to the cafeteria and the nearby convenience store. It also affords more privacy than a classroom, so we decided this was the best place to eat and talk after the race. My hair is still damp from swimming, so the breeze passing through the courtyard is just what I need. I give Shiori a wink before beginning to explain the whole story to Riku.
大した話じゃないよ。私が好きな人に振られて一人でいたとこに偶然しおりが通りかかったっていうか、その現場をめっちゃ見られてた。
うん。
で、私昇進じゃん？その気持ちをごまかすためにいろいろ付き合ってもらうことになったの。
Oh. Wow, we were very candid with that. Okay. Also, the most awkward thing you could say in a conversation. I can float, kind of. Yeah, I don't really float. I can't actually float that well. I kind of just sink. My legs just sink to the bottom of the pool because, fun fact, I used to be a fencer, and I did sword fighting, so my legs are really muscular, but what that also means is that the entire lower half of my body just kind of plummets to the bottom of a pool and has no ability to float.
出かけてたのはそういう理由。
カオルって好きな人いたんだな。
そこ今はどうでもよくない？
まあそっか。事情は分かったよ。分かったけどちょっと意外。しおりってそういうことで遊び行ったりすんのか。
それは
私があんまりにも泣いてたから見かねて提案してくれたんだよね。
カオルって泣くんだな。
そこ今はどうでもよくない？
I can tell Shiori has no idea how to respond to Riku's questions. I can't imagine her being a good liar. To be fair, I'm not quite lying. More like bending the truth a bit to present the facts in a certain light. That kind of thing. Yeah.
別に二人がどうこうってわけじゃないんだよな。
どうこうって？
いやほら、実は幼馴染で仲良かったとかさ、意気投合して親友になったとか、付き合ってるとか、なんかそういうの。
That kind of group activity. Dating is not a group act. I mean, I suppose it's a group activity, but that is one hell of a way to word a group activity.
普通の友達。
だってさ、私は私を振った人のことまだ好きなんだよ。
ならさ、また二人でどっか行くのか？それって。
Why do you care so much? She pauses nervously before continuing to speak.
私もついてっちゃダメか？
You don't want to be left out, is that it? Aw. She directs this question at Shiori this time instead of me. I probably could have come up with some kind of response, but I decided to shut up this time and let Shiori answer instead.
いいよ。
Oh.
本当か？橘さんもいいですか？
もちろん。
If Shiori is okay with it, then there's no reason for me to say otherwise. In fact, maybe it'll be easier for her to overwrite her memories of her brother with an extra participant present.
リクがいてくれた方がしおりに振り回されなそうだしさ。
Girl.
振り回してなんていません。そんなしおり、私見たことない。やっぱ絶対ついてくる。
You're so interested in this, Riku. I like her.
橘さんの言い分だから。
So thick.
そうなのか？でもとりあえずグループ作るから。ほら。
中庭でスマホ使うと先生にバレるよ。
後回しにしたらやってくんないかもしれないだろ。すぐ終わるからちょっと貸してくれって。
みなぎさんに井ノ原さん、橘さんも
Oh.
今日は一緒なのね。そろそろ昼休み終わるから語源に遅れないようにね。
We've been
やっぱ
caught.
隠さなきゃ。
We have been caught. I challenge you to a duel. It's been a while, but I mean, I will say, if you know anything about fencing, and if you know like the rating system for like your rank, I suppose is the better way to say it. I was a C-rated fencer, so I got some skill. I wasn't bad. I wasn't the best, but I wasn't bad.
みんな今スマホいじってたでしょ。学校じゃスマホいじらない？没収しますよ。
Sensei, don't kill me, please.
ごめんなさい。
橘さんはもうちょっと心を込めなさい。
God, I love Kaoru.
申し訳ありませんでした。以後徹底します。みなぎさんはもうちょっとライトに謝ってね。教師が言うことじゃないけど。
危ないとこだったな。
ギリギリアウトだったような気もするけど。朝日先生なら募集されても放課後には返してくれるよ。
経験談かよ。
先生もおっしゃっていた通り、そろそろお昼休みが終わりますよ。
そうだな。グループも無事作れたし、続きは後で連絡しような。絶対だぞ。
The three of us formed a chat room on the Loon app after I sent Riku my ID. It sounds like Riku will be accompanying us while we continue this magical mystery memory tour, so Shiori can overwrite her memories of her brother. Assuming she has quite a few memories for us to get through, having Riku around for company doesn't sound half bad. In fact, her over-the-top enthusiasm and energy will probably make for some pretty memorable moments. We finish eating, put away our lunchboxes, and return to our classroom. Look at the little cow. Little loading screen cow. In contrast to our high-spirited morning activities, our afternoon classes seem to drag on indefinitely, sucking the soul from my body and leaving me a lifeless husk once school lets out. Riku's busy with the swim team, meaning Shiori and I head home alone, just the two of us, which gives me the perfect opportunity to talk to her in private. Shiori's the first one to broach the topic of what happened earlier.
今日はありがとうございました。私がリクに話せなかったことを橘さんがうまく伝えてくれました。
Your sword against my lightsaber. Oh god. The loading screen cow is just dancing. Yeah, he'd just be dancing. He'd just be going.
任せてって言ったでしょ。先生のせいでごまかしたり隠したりするのは上手くなっちゃったから。
はい。
Aw. He probably feels guilty for making her like kind of tell the truth about that whole thing with her.
もうちょっとなんか言ってよ。
私は助けてもらった側なので何も言えません。
There's a sort of darkness shadowing her words. I can tell Shiori feels at least a little guilty about not being completely honest with Riku.
ならあれでよかったってことで。でもなんでリクに言えなかった。リクとじゃあお兄さんを忘れられないと思ったの？
リクと一緒にいたくないとかそういうことでは全くないんです。リクとは話も弾みますし一緒にいて楽しいとも思いますし。
そう見えた。
ですが私のしようとしてることを分かってもらえないかもしれないとも思ったんです。
そうなのか。リクならしおりのことをよく考えてくれそうだけど。
私もそう思います。でもそうじゃないかもとも思うんです。
I mean, I guess. It's kind of a weirdly complicated reason she's doing this. Like, you could simplistically explain it in some ways, but that wouldn't really get to the heart of the issue. I guess, if that makes sense.
しおりとリクって中学から一緒だよね。もしかして昔何かあった？
Oh yeah, true. They have known each other for a long time. Also, hello, Bluebird Gamer. Thank you so much for stopping by. How are you doing?
Hi.
She answers immediately, without hesitation. I assume that also means she has no intention of going into further detail at this point in time. Honestly, the two girls were complete strangers to me during middle school, which is why I feel it's not my place to pry any further.
友達って難しいね。私は先生といてばっかだったから気が楽だったよ。
Friendships are hard. Oh, that's not... I forgot to click. Okay.
それはどういう反応を求めてるんでしょうか。
聞かれると困るな。とにかくさ、お兄さんを忘れたいってこととか思い出の地巡りのこととかは全部話したわけじゃないけど、リクもついてくることになったわけで。
私のやること、やらなくてはいけないことは変わりませんね。
そうだね。あと単純にさ、楽しくなりそうだって思うよ。
Shiori chuckles while picking up her pace. Her shoulders seem a little less tense than earlier, at least. "10:40 p.m. As I get as I get my school stuff ready for tomorrow, I remember that post-graduation survey that I still haven't filled out yet. Miss Asahi hasn't brought it up since she mentioned it to us last Friday, and I haven't heard anything about Shiori submitting it either. I have a feeling she won't be able to complete it until she comes to some kind of resolution with this whole memory overwrite situation. As for me, when will I be able to write something? What do I really want to do with my life?"
Oh.
Ah. Wahoo. Pretty moving CG. I'm lying in bed, lost in thought, when suddenly my phone blares out a notification. Shiori has sent a message to the group chat.
今塾が終わりました。ごめんね、返事遅れちゃって。
Shiori seems to text with a weird combination of polite language and casual slang. I noticed Riku has sent me a text about 2 hours ago, but I missed the notification.
今見たごめん。
I'm in such a rush to reply that I end up sending her a sentence without punctuation or proper grammar.
ルーネ壊れてるのかと思ったよ。
She basically just wants to know what the plan is for Sunday. Unlike our spur-of-the-moment hangout on Saturday, which we played entirely by ear, it sounds like Riku is taking the initiative to make actual plans this time around. I still haven't mentioned anything about Shiori's so-called memory tour. Consequently, our slightly roundabout conversation requires a bit of extra finesse before settling on a decision.
日曜日。東京か。
Oh, in Tokyo. We can go anywhere Shiori went to with her brother, so we're not necessarily limited to staying within our prefecture. Despite being on the opposite side of the prefectural border, Tokyo is still less than 30 minutes by train. It would take longer for us to get to the opposite end of our own prefecture.
でも、久々の東京だな。
I think I went once or twice with Sensei. It's not a place I have a reason to go to very often. After that's settled, we spend some time just chatting about stores we like shopping at and our favorite cafes. The text conversations I used to have with Sensei were pretty short and to the point, so it's nice being able to talk endlessly with someone about nothing in particular. Clear Chapter 3. Oh, Chapter 3 is already done. Maybe this will be a short visual novel. I don't know. I can't tell. Sunday. It's been about a week since my ex-teacher dumped me and I started accompanying Shiori on her memory tour to help her forget her older brother. It's the weekend after my swim race against Riku where she beat me and we decided to let her join in on the tour. I feel like a lot's happened over the past week, but honestly, I've forgotten 80% of it. I feel like I'm still dragging my broken heart behind me everywhere I go. But the fact that I'm at least self-aware about it shows how much I've calmed down since it happened. Speaking of which, it might be a nice change of pace to have Shiori and Riku as consistent lunchtime companions, compared to before when I usually sat with whoever was around.
星月よ。
Starry Night. Chapter 4.
さてと。今日はリクも一緒に思い出の地巡り。結局記憶の上書きって何なんだろう。しおりがなんでお兄さんのことを忘れたいのかもわかんないな、まだ。
Yesterday was Saturday and I had morning classes. All I had was free time once classes were over for the day, so I resigned myself to an afternoon of studying, though it ended up being surprisingly fun.
今から部活もなんか違うし、バイトでもしよっかな。
I'm starting to feel like I'm wasting all this free time with studying. Well, that's not so bad, right? Going to cram school comes with its own unique hassles, so wouldn't it be better to study now and eliminate the need entirely? Educational departments tend to be pretty competitive.
なんでこんなこと考えてんだろうな。
Just as I heave a sigh, my phone buzzes.
二人とも起きてるか？
Riku sent a text to the group chat. Right on time. Our swim team isn't that strict, meaning they usually have the weekend off aside from right before big competitions.
イエス。
はーい。
What the fuck is that translation? Woot. No sooner have we sent her replies than Riku immediately responds with a sticker. It's all too easy for me to imagine Riku texting her teammates in the same exact way. After changing my clothes, I head to the living room. Tachibana living room, 8:33 a.m.
かおちゃん、おはよう。
No, she seems to actually be on bad terms with her parents. That's interesting. Also, look at... Dang, the fit that she is rocking is freaking awesome looking. Those earrings too, and her hair, very nicely done. Oh, she looks good.
朝ごはん、サンドイッチあるから食べてね。
うん。
今日はお出かけ？もしかして
違う。
I cut my mom off before she can finish. I never mentioned that I continued meeting with my former teacher after the whole running away from home incident. But I guess my parents figured it out. Right, she did run away from home. I forgot. I'm recalling everything from last stream a little more clearly now. Okay. Right, she ran away from home, so... Yeah, she's definitely on bad terms with her parents, kind of. Or at least awkward with them. Still, now that I'm a high schooler, I'm free to do what I want, and I don't really care what they think.
あの人とはもう会わない。会えない。
かおちゃんのこと疑ってるわけじゃないけど、今日一緒の人は危ない人とかじゃないよね。
同級生の友達だよ。証拠写真見せるから文句言わないで。
お友達？文句じゃないよ。心配してるだけで。いいの。後で写真見せてね。
I don't bother to respond, I just eat one of the sandwiches and head out. I wonder if we'll get resolution about this. Probably. This seems to be a plot point.
しおりとりくは...
We agreed to meet at Shinjuku Station. I ended up arriving 5 minutes early. Lately, I'm way more punctual than normal. Great job, me.
おっす、カオル。
Hey! Oh, also very cute fit. I like the little braid. The next to arrive is Riku. She's dressed in a slightly different style from than what she was wearing in Chinatown.
リクって普段そういう感じなんだ。中華街で見た時よりカジュアルで、こっち系もいいね。運動部って感じ。
ああ、服か。サンキュー。カオルの方も攻めてるっていうか、いや、イメージ通りだな。モデルみてえだし。なんか声かけられなかった？
かけられてたかもしれないけど気にしないようにする技覚えてるから。
The art of not giving a crap. Fantastic.
なんだそれ。 まあいいや。
She heaves a sigh before diving into a new topic.
この前聞きそびれたことがあったんだよ。そのカオルが失恋したって言ってたこと。
Oh god.
それ今聞くこと？
いや、話しにくいとかだったらいいんだ。全然ルーネとかで聞くのもなんかなって思ったけど、なかなかチャンスなくてさ。
話したくないってことはないよ。気になるの？
ちょっとな。だってしおりが興味を持つってよっぽどのことだと思うんだ。
しおりがね
いいだろう別に。
え。そうだな。どっから話せば。お、
Which is exactly when we get a text from Shiori.
迷子になりました。
Oh god. Lost child. We exchange glances before giving Shiori a call. We'll have to continue this conversation another time. Yamanote Line. After finding Shiori, the three of us get back on the train toward our destination for the day. It's been a while since I rode on the Yamanote Line. Despite the short distances between stops and the frequency of the trains coming and going, the cars remain just as crowded as ever. Shiori stands by a window, her shoulders slumped.
ごめんなさい。
Oh, she looks so cute! Oh my god. I will say, the clothing in this game, on point. Oh, and she has a little bow in the back. Oh, she's so cute. Adorable.
いや、謝ることじゃないって。よくあることだよ。
東京の駅は迷宮が多いっていうしね。新宿だけじゃなくて渋谷とかもさ。
恥ずかしいです。
It's okay, girl.
しおり、方向音痴なの？
Directionally challenged.
かもしれません。記憶と構造が異なっていたので混乱してしまって。
しょうがないよな。なんか工事とかでずいぶん変わってたみたいだし。
なるほどね。
She remembered it differently, huh? I catch the meaning in those words that Riku doesn't. Basically, her sense of direction is so rooted in her memories that she's able to get lost even when station layout maps and signs are right in front of her eyes. The realization takes me by surprise, making me aware of just how difficult it can be to overwrite one's memories of a specific person.
よし、じゃあ今のうちに今日の予定を整理しようぜ。
立花さん、おへそ。
ま、夏だしね。しおりは今日ハーフアップなんだね。リボンも可愛い。いい感じ。
ありがとうございます。今日は立花さんもリクもお揃いですね。
うん、合わせたみたいだよね。
あ、そういえば確かに。で、聞けよ。しかし、お揃いか。いや、続けるぞ。
Riku whips out her phone. Apparently, she's already set up a simple schedule for our day. That's something I've never done before in my life. I'm impressed.
いいか、今日は東京タワー行ってから六本木の美術館に行く。で、近くにあるイルミネーション見て帰るって流れな。
オッケー。
こうしてみるとなんか観光って感じだな。
I'm guessing they're all places Shiori went to with her brother. Speaking of which, I forgot to ask Shiori how she felt when we stopped by Chinatown in Minato Mirai the other day. Everywhere we're going must be a meaningful part of her memory to her in some way.
ルートと乗り換え順はってちゃんと聞いてねえだろう。
私は聞いてるよ。
私は聞いてない。
Of course you're not, Kaoru.
まあいいや。基本私は覚えてるからさ。 なんかあったら共有したメモを見てくれ。
オッケー。
Riku must have been looking forward to going out today. I feel kind of bad that she still has no idea what the real point of this outing is. And I'm sure Shiori feels even worse than I do about it.
予定立ててくれてありがとね、リク。
大したことじゃねえって。しおりこういうの苦手だって聞いてたからさ。
すごく助かってるよ。私が迷子になっちゃったから早速調整が必要みたいだけど。
腕の見せ所だよ、リク。
任せろ。で、なんでお前が言うんだよ。
She's not going to get the truth of this entire expedition from me. I think Shiori should be the one to decide whether to tell her or not.
しおりとリクって中学から一緒だよね。もしかして昔何かあった？
はい。
Though based on what I heard the other day, I kind of understand why Shiori is reluctant to fill Riku in on what's going on. For now, all we can do is... Oh.
リク頑張ってくれたし、精一杯楽しもうね。
Ah.
はい。
Downloading. Observation Tower, Tokyo Tower. Tokyo Tower is about a 20-minute walk from the station. Its large red silhouette is visible even from a distance, giving me the impression that we'd be there in no time, but it ended up taking a lot longer than I expected. There's a wide open park and a big temple along the way, but we passed them by as we headed straight for our destination.
展望台行くにはチケット必要なのか。ちょっと待ってくれ。私買ってくるよ。
Riku immediately hurries off in the direction of the ticket booth without waiting for us to say we'll go with her. Maybe the swim team's rigid hierarchy. Why can't I say words today? You get the point. Structure is what made her so quick to take action. Hierarchical. Right now, I'm more concerned about the person next to me, Shiori. She's standing in front of the elevator with a look of fear on her face. She looks nothing like when we went to Yokohama together.
どうしたの？
すみません。少し体がためらってしまっているんです。
Oh.
橘さんとお出かけした後に昔のことを思い出して懐かしい気持ちになったんです。それは楽しいことだけではなくて悲しいことや辛いこともまたその気持ちに苛まれると思うと怖いんです。
じゃあ今日は行かなくてもいいんじゃない？無理しなくても気持ちが元気な時にまた来たってさ。
I tell her my true feelings without thinking. While she doesn't say anything, I can tell she's not swayed by my words. She wants to go, but she can't. I'm sure that's how she feels, though I have no idea how to help her. All I can do is suggest trying a mental reset.
チケット買えたぞ。で、どうした？
なんか、怖いんだって。
怖い？しおりって高所恐怖症だっけ？
そういうわけじゃないの。でも
確かに高いとこにあるみてえだけどさ、行ってみればいいんじゃねえか？
あのさ、リク。なんでもない。
なんなんだよ。
I was about to explain how the problem wasn't that simple, but I stopped myself. She doesn't understand what's going on yet, for starters, meaning I have no idea how to explain the situation. But also, it looks like Shiori is waiting for Riku to continue talking.
行ってみて怖かったら目をつぶってていいぞ。カオルも私もいるから手はちょっとあれだけど袖でも掴んどけよ。
Hand holding in my Yuri game? God damn, how lewd.
もし上まで行って怖くなかったらそれはそれでラッキーだしさ。何より見てみなきゃわかんねえ景色もあるだろ。
Good thing they censored it with sleeves. Shiori answers with a smile. I can tell Riku's clear, honest words resonated with her. That's Riku's dazzlingly bright optimism at play, and I have a feeling she'd probably say the same thing even if she knew the whole truth.
さすがリク、スパルタ。
はあ、そういうんじゃねえぞ。
I take the ticket Riku bought for me before heading towards the observation deck. Shiori holds onto both of our sleeves as we ride the elevator up. Aww. Observation deck. Ah, this area feels very familiar, huh? I wonder why me remembering Fatal 12 and us trying to stop bomb attacks. It's a nice day. The sun is shining bright in the cloudless sky. We're looking down at the Tokyo cityscape from a large window of the observation deck.
いい眺め。3776メートルだっけ？
To be fair, that happened at the Sky Tree, but close enough to Nickel's time. Yeah, it looks close. It looks so similar, honestly.
それ富士山じゃねえか。333メートルだよ。
展望台の高さはもう少し低いみたいですけれど、いい眺め。来てよかった。だろ？
やってみなきゃわかんねえこともあるよな、やっぱさ。
そうだね。
Seeing the look on Shiori's face puts me at ease for the time being, and I let myself enjoy the view spread out before me. Tokyo Tower is a well-known example of retro architecture. Even today, it's still a famous symbol of the city.
来たの初めてかも。
へえ。まあ東京って他に行くとこたくさんあるしな。私も子供の頃に来たっきりだし。しおりはどうなんだ？
私は
The question seemed like a natural enough progression from Riku, though Shiori doesn't seem to see it that way. But without missing a beat, she takes a deep breath and continues.
私も4歳の時に父と兄の3人で家族で来たことがあります。当時はスカイツリーがまだ開業していませんでしたね。
I'm starting to notice that Shiori hasn't ever mentioned her mother as part of her family. Ah. I actually have no idea what her home life is like, which makes sense, I guess. And I don't feel like we're close enough for me to ask.
そういえば、また展望台だね。
また展望台って。そっか。前回ランドマークタワー行ってたもんな。
うん。混んでたから展望台は諦めたけど、ランドマークタワーも行ったって言ってたし、しおりの家族は展望台好きなのかな。
そうかもしれません。行き先を決めるのは父でした。父の考えは私には分かりませんから。
そういう感じなんだ。
言われてみれば確かにお兄ちゃんは展望台が好きだったんだと思います。10年以上前ですし、改装されて見た目が変わっていますけれど、外を見ながらはしゃいでいたお兄ちゃんのことをよく覚えています。
しおりのお兄さんは何個上なの？
私のお兄ちゃんは6歳上でした。
Oh, 6 years older.
そういやさ、東京タワーって昔水族館あったよな。しおりの時はどうだった？
Huh.
私の時にもあったよ。閉館になってなかったらお魚見たかったね。
いいよな、水族館。そういや結構行ってないし、久々に行きたいかも。
そうだね。 行きたい水族館は他にもあるし。
そっか。いいよね、水族館。
I'm assuming the aquarium in question is probably going to show up later in our memory tour. Though, I haven't exactly asked her exactly how many places we'll end up visiting in total.
Oh.
Oh?
どうしたんだ？
Oh, the silly music is back.
なんかゆるキャラいるよ。
Oh! I point in the direction of the elevator. A long, red stuffed animal looking character is walking around.
だってほら、しおりああいうの好きでしょ？
そうなのか？
違います。ゆるキャラが好きなんじゃなくて、牛もちゃが好きなんです。
そうだったのか。知らなかった。
あの子も可愛いのに。なんだろうあの形。新生姜？
いや、なんで東京タワーで生姜なんだよ。タワーの形だろ。かわいいかな。
可愛いのは認めますけど、私は牛もちゃ一筋なんです。
しおりまで。そっか、あれかわいいのか。かわいいのか。
You seem very conflicted about this, Riku. I find myself picking up a tiny plush keychain, but after 3 minutes of intense internal debate, I end up putting it back. None of us buy any souvenirs to take with us, since we have other places to go after this. But at least one of our objectives for today is complete. I'm not sure how Shiori herself feels about it, but hanging out like this with the three of us is way more fun than I was expecting. At least we're having a good time. Museum. After leaving Tokyo Tower, we get some lunch and then head over to our next destination, which is an art museum. As usual, Shiori became hungry exactly at noon, which is exactly when Riku scheduled our lunch break. Even that was already factored into our plan. Alright, give me 1 second. Need to blow my nose. Wah. I think the fall weather is starting to get my allergies active. Though I don't really have allergies for in the fall. I don't know. Maybe it's just the weather. Anyways, the museum is in Roppongi, and the light coming through the unique windows fills the space with a dazzling glow. Between this and the observation deck, today's tour stops so far have been stunningly bright places.
美術館か。
I know Shiori picked this place as part of her own memory tour without any intention of upsetting me. When she saw Sensei's painting in the art exhibit at Minato Mirai, I remember her telling me that she went to an art museum at least once with her family. But as for me, because of everything that transpired between Sensei and me, the art museum fills me with a mess of emotions.
ここも来たことがあるんだよな。
そうなのか？カオル、美術系に興味あるのか？
ううん、ないよ。
はあ？じゃあなんでここに？
私が行きたいって言ったんだよ。美術館には随分行ってなかったから。
そっか。しおり、絵とか見るの好きだったもんな。
それに、ここにも思い出があるんだ。
教えてくれる？しおりの思い出のことにつ。
Before I can finish my sentence, my words fade into silence. Oh no. is it who I think it is? Relatable. I have allergies to all sorts of plants that are present all year round at my parents' place, so I have nonstop allergy stuff whenever I'm there. That is rough. Shiori also notices the sudden change in my demeanor and stops talking.
嘘。
She's got a new fit on. The woman who so unceremoniously dumped me, and whom I still love with all my heart. Shimotsuke Mire is standing right over there.
や、こんにちは。
You don't just say hi after that.
いや、あれ、先生、どうして？私は美術教室の講師だよ。美術館に来ても自然だと思うけど、むしろなんで立花？君がって思うんだけど。君ってやめてよ。あざとらしい。ああ、はいはい。立花はどうして？ああ、友達と。
Every time they go to an art place, bro, this is so rough for Kaoru. Yeah, it really is. Girl can't catch a break.
これは友達といるんじゃ邪魔しちゃいけないよね。いや違くて、ねえ先生、一人なの。
What does it matter if she is or not? Even I don't know why I asked. It's like the question came out of my mouth without passing through my brain first. The moment I hear my own words spoken out loud, I instantly regret them.
今日はね。
That short answer is all it takes to express the new distance that exists between us. What does it matter? I'm here with Riku and Shiori after all. And the two of us are no longer together. What exactly was I hoping for?
んじゃ、私はこれで。印象派の特別展見たかったんだけど、ちょっと気が早かった。来月からだったみたいなんだ。別の展示会と勘違いしててさ。行けても初日かな。その辺、仕事忙しくなりそうで。へえ、そんな間違いなんてらしくないね。でしょ？ちょっと仕事で疲れてるのかも。ビールの飲みすぎでしょ、どうせ。最近はウイスキーかな。わかんないよ、違い。大人になればわかるよ。んじゃ、お友達によろしく。今やってる現代アート展もなかなか楽しめると思うよ。
I mean, how difficult is it for the teacher to keep her distance? I mean, it technically was Kaoru who started the interaction, but even Mire kind of admitted the fact that she's not good at, like, she's not a great person. And she's not good at what she's doing, like relationships, from what we can tell. So, like, she definitely was trying to at least break it off a little bit. But it kind of defaulted into, like, somewhat normal banter, but not really. It was just very tense and awkward. I don't, that, even that made me feel like, oh, hold on. I'm trying my hardest to stay strong.
Tachibana-san.
Wait, I might be misremembering. Oh, she probably greeted her, but that was probably going to be it. But Kaoru... Hold on, let me reread. Maybe I am misremembering. Am I misremembering the thing I just read? Hold on. Oh no, okay. So the teacher did say hi first, technically. But then Kaoru ran up to her, too. They're both just bad at this. Let's just say that.
今のって、あ、そういうことか。なんかごめん。
何が？別に終わったことだからさ。あの人見たい展示と日にち間違えて来ちゃったってだけで、ただの偶然。現代アート展やってるらしいよ。見に行こう。
Kaoru. Kaoru.
はい、そうしましょ
Girl is not okay.
ああ、そうだな。美術館なんて普段行かねえから、どんなもんか興味あったんだよ。
そっか。じゃ、今日からみんなでアート女子だね。
That breathing, though. Aww. And with that, the three of us file into the museum. The current exhibit seems to be fairly popular based on the crowds, so it takes a bit of time to look around. The modern art exhibit was pretty nice, though the only thing I could think about was how different the paintings on display were from Sensei's usual style. Oh, Kaoru. Ooh, this is a pretty background, like the blue-purple look. Very nice. By the time we leave, it's evening. Since our next destination is the light show, we decide to kill some time at a nearby cafe. It's pretty hot out, so I end up ordering a slushie to cool down. Once we're finished, we head to the direction of Midtown. There are some interesting looking stores along the way, and we end up stopping inside a couple. I vaguely remember my own actions, but I can't recall a single word that Shiori or Riku might have said. My brief interaction with Sensei back at the art museum plays on a continuous loop in my mind. Sensei. No matter what I try to do, she's all I can think about. Because I was so happy that moment I saw her. The line that's been drawn between us is clear as day. But when I saw her face, I was filled with a renewed hope. That we could maybe go for even just a walk together like before. And yet she was the same as always. Even after everything that's happened, she's still the same. The time we spent together is most likely already filed away in the past as far as she's concerned. So why can't I... Huh?
ここ、どこ?
Huh? Midtown, 7:16 p.m. I blurt out in confusion. Glancing around, I don't see any sign of Shiori or Riku. All I can see above and below me are lights and steps. Lights? This must be the light show we're heading for. 3 dazzling destinations. All the places we went today were so brilliantly bright. But more importantly...
しおりとりく、迷子になっちゃったのかな。いや、私の方か。
Shiori got lost in the station this morning, and I guess it's now my turn. Though I'm not sure if I can rightfully say I got lost since I arrived at the correct destination. Not that I have any idea of how I got here. I was so lost in thought that I wasn't paying attention to where I was. I wasn't aware of my surroundings, the conversation between Shiori and Riku, or even the ground beneath my feet. I take out my phone, wondering if Riku sent a text in the group chat.
電池切れ。
Ah, shit. Everything's going wrong all at once. I wanted to be alone anyway, so I guess this works out. It's Sunday, so it's pretty crowded with people who want to see the light show. Aside from couples, which make up the majority, there are also groups of girls. There's no one here by themselves, aside from me.
誰にも見えてないんだろうな、私。
I've lost the will to move. Feeling like my batteries run out of juice, I'm unable to do anything but slump to the ground. The world around me is a haze of flickering lights. The chaos of multiple conversations invading my ears is a cacophony of noise. The more I grow aware of them, the more they bother me. If I was going to get lost, I wish I'd picked a quieter place. I sit there as several minutes pass. I'm at the end of my rope with no energy to stand up, let alone go home, when suddenly...
やっと見つけました。
I hear the sound of a familiar voice.
帰っちゃってたらどうしようかと思いました。ここにいてくれてよかったです。
Oh, it's so pretty. Aw.
しおり。
でも返事がないから大変だったんですよ。
充電切れちゃってたから。
そういうことだと思っていましたよ。はい、どうぞ。
Aww. And with that, she hands me a cup of cafe au lait in her hand.
熱くないですよ。ぬるいです。
何それ、冷めただけじゃん。ありがとう。
ブラックの方がお好きでしたか？
After a moment of silence, Shiori hesitantly opens her mouth.
今日はありがとうございました。立花さんにとって辛いことがあったのに、私に付き合ってくれて。
辛くなんてないよ。全然平気。うん。平気だよ。
Girl, you don't have to say you're okay. You can admit that you don't feel good.
頑張り屋さんですね、立花さんって。
She really is.
どういうこと？
私に気まで使ってくれて強がりさんなんですから。
別にそんなこと。
だって立花さん嘘つくの下手なんですから。顔に出ちゃってますよ。
She flashes me a mischievous grin. I know what she's getting at, though I wonder how long she's known.
私の負け。全部バレてるんだったらカッコつけても意味ないよね。しおりの言う通り、本当は甘いのが好き。でもこれは甘すぎ。
覚えておきます。
でさ、本当はすっごく辛かった。先生に会っちゃったの。気まずいとか苦しいとかムカつくとか、いろんな感情と一緒に好きって気持ちも残ってて、頭の中ぐるぐるしすぎて何も考えられなくなっちゃった。
ありがとうございます。
なんでまた俺？
立花さんが本当の気持ちを話してくれたから、さっきよりもっと私のために一緒にいてくれたって分かったからです。
Aww. Aww. After saying that, she pats me on the head. Then, with her hand still on my head, she ruffles my hair fondly.
よしよし。
Aw, this is cute.
何それ。
なんとなくですよ。
ムカつく。カフェオレ全部飲んじゃうよ。
それはダメです。
I know they aren't in that stage yet, but honestly, the first part of the CG looked like Shiori was leaning in for a kiss. Shiori hurriedly reaches over, grabbing the plastic cup before I have the chance to secure my hold on it. After recovering it from me, she takes a sip.
ところで、リクは？
二手に分かれて探してたんです。多分そろそろ。
There she is. She has made her presence known.
いたいた。もう合流してたのか。
立花さんいたよ。
たく、急に迷子になったからびっくりしたよ。返事もないし、スマホの充電切れてたのか？
そのやりとり、もう済ませたから。
は
あ？なんて冗談。二人ともありがとう。探してくれて。
いえいえ。
ま、一緒に来てるからな。次からはバッテリー持ってこいよ。
リク、よろしく。
お前も持ってくんだよ。
Our conversation livens up fast. My discomfort from earlier is completely gone. But by not dwelling on it, I'm finally able to focus on the sparkling lights all around me.
どうしたんですか？
綺麗だなーって。
すげえよな。こんだけ青一色だと壮観っていうかさ。
すごく綺麗だよね。前に来た時も今夜みたいな夏の日だったな。
ここも来たことがあったのか？
うん。でもその時よりも今の方が豪華に飾られてるよ。
そっか。
I fall silent listening in on their conversation. I already know that Shiori's been here before. I mean, this spot is a stop in her memory tour after all.
その時のこと聞かせてほしいな。
Which is why those words spill naturally from my mouth. I feel like it's important for Shiori for her future.
それは。
Oh? Does Riku know more than she's letting on?
いいの。話してもいいですか？
We both nod silently.
お母さんが亡くなって家族で最初にお出かけしたのが東京だったんです。
Ah. I'm surprised, but when I think about it, it makes sense. I remember back at the observation deck, she only mentioned her dad, her brother, and herself. I thought her parents might have split up, but as much as I hate to think about it, I knew death was also a possibility. Thinking back, Shiori never talked about her mom, only her dad.
お兄ちゃんが10歳の頃で私は4歳になるちょっと前、死の意味もよくわからないままお母さんは病気でいなくなった。私はただ悲しくって寂しくってずっと泣いてたことは覚えています。お父さんもお兄ちゃんも悲しかったはずなのに私の前で泣いたところは見たことがありません。ある日お兄ちゃんがお出かけしたいって言い出したんです。少し遠出、それが今日付き合ってもらった場所だったんです。お父さんとお兄ちゃんと3人での初めてのお出かけ。お兄ちゃんはずっとはしゃいでいました。私とお父さんに気を使ってるってことは当時から分かっていました。
Shiori adds that they chose Tokyo specifically because, while they didn't have the energy for a big trip, sticking around their neighborhood brought back too many painful memories of her mom. Riku and I nod silently, waiting for her to continue.
帰る直前、私ははぐれちゃいました。不安で寂しくって怖くって、私はずっと泣いちゃってました。でもお兄ちゃんは私をちゃんと見つけてくれた。 それでね、私の頭を撫でながらお兄ちゃんも泣いちゃったんです。思い返せばお兄ちゃんが泣いたところを見たのはそれが最後でした。けれど不思議な感じがします。あの時のことははっきり思い出せるのに、さっき一人で泣いちゃってた橘さんのことも一緒に思い出してるんです。
私泣いてないけど。
そうでした。
しおり。
And that's where she ends her story. It's a fairly heavy and sad story, yet she recalled it with an air of serenity, a smile on her lips. The death of her mom. There's no way it's not somehow connected to what's going on now. Her love for her family comes through loud and clear in the way that she talks about them.
お兄ちゃんがお父さんの期待に応えるためお医者さんを目指して勉強を頑張り始めたのはきっとこれくらいの時期でした。お兄ちゃんは優しくて優秀でお父さんの自慢でした。今ようやくわかりました。
Oh? She nods once before continuing.
私もお父さんに喜んでほしかった。だからお兄ちゃんになりたい、なろうとしてたんです。
Shiori said she wanted to be like her brother, which explains why so many of the decisions she makes are based on what he would do in a given situation. Everything she's been told until now suddenly makes sense. It's not hard to imagine that the death of her mom left a gaping hole in her dad's heart as well, and he ended up filling that hole with high hopes for her brother. Because she noticed that, she decided to be just like her brother. It makes me wonder where her brother is now and what he's doing with his life. But since she didn't bring it up, I don't want to press it.
みんなお父さん思いなんだね。
はい。
There is hesitation there. Shiori ponders the question for a moment before nodding.
今日行った場所はどこも私の昔の思い出の場所。そして今度は新しい思い出の場所になりそうです。
そうだね。
Her memory tour. We didn't actually make it to the memorable spot in question last time, so I never got to hear about it. No, that's probably not the only reason. She was able to talk to Riku and me about her past because we were here, in this exact spot, under specific circumstances. I don't have any proof, but that's the feeling I get.
あのさ、しおり、実は聞きたかったんだけど。
その前にまだ私からいい？
あ、ごめん。
きっと同じことだと思う。だから私から話させて。
わかった。
I know exactly what Shiori is going to say before she can even open her mouth. I don't have the slightest idea where to begin when it comes to changing one's mental state. All I know is if Shiori needs something, if she wants to do something, then I'm here to support her.
私はお兄ちゃんみたいになるためにお兄ちゃんと同じことをしてきたの。生活のことも勉強のことも。だからお兄ちゃんと同じようにお医者さんを目指せるくらいたくさん勉強した。
The let's not talk about Shiori's brother for now sounds like a surprise tool that will help us later kind of thing. Yeah.
なのに進路調査票には医学部って書けなかった。だからこのままじゃダメだって思ったの。私は兄のようにならなければ生きている意味がないんです。このままじゃいつか何もできなくなる。だからお兄ちゃんみたいになるのをやめようとしたけど無理だった。だからお兄ちゃんを忘れようと思った。
I see. Also, hello Rune, thank you so much for stopping by. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. I'm playing the game that you recommended me. It's really good and it's really pretty. I'm having a very good time. Also, please go check out Rune's channel in the description below. She's a good friend of mine and a VTuber as well. Happy Halloween! Happy Halloween! It's still Halloween! There's still 10 more minutes for me! Yeah, it's super pretty and the characters are really fun. I'm glad you've been loving it. Yeah! Thank you for recommending it to me. I've been looking for more visual novels to play on stream, and this was perfect. If you got any more Yuri visual novel recommendations, please let me know, because I will play them on stream.
お兄ちゃんを忘れるため過去にしようとした。お兄ちゃんとの思い出の場所に行って自分の気持ちを整理すればお兄ちゃんを過去にできると思ったの。そう考えて一人で歩き始めたけどダメだった。その日立花さんが失恋して泣いているところに通りかかったんだよ。人目もはばからないで大騒ぎして大泣きして、なのに立花さんは大切な人を忘れる、大切な人の記憶を上書きすることができると思いますか？
できるかはわかんないけど、しなくちゃいけないと思う。
I don't know if this one gets a bit spicy, by the way, so heads up. Thank you for the heads up. I do have censors ready if needed. Oh, close.
まだ自分じゃよくわかんないけどさ、前に進むとか言うじゃん。なんか、そういうの。
大切な人のことも過去にしなくちゃいけないって言ったんだ。
She makes me sound far more impressive than I feel like I actually was. Those were simply the first words that came out while I was crying so hard I could barely think straight. Still, I can tell from the solemn way she recounts her meeting that they clearly resonated with her.
立花さんと一緒なら何かが変わるかと思った。だから立花さんに私のお兄ちゃんとの思い出の地巡りに付き合ってもらうお願いをしたの。
The Poco sensor is perfect. It is. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, there it is. Look at it. I'll have to make it a lot bigger, but Poco. Ooh, oh. Oh. I did not mean to put that up. Wow. Maybe one day I'll get another commission for a Poco art, because I would like to have Poco, a new one of Poco's new design, technically. Because, look, wow, my little buddy, hello. Okay, he's gone for now.
最初のお出かけでお兄ちゃんだったらじゃなくて私の好きなものを選んで買うことができたの。本当にちょっとだけだけど前に進めた。
それはカオルと一緒だったからってことか？
きっとそうだからね。立花さんに嘘をつかせちゃったのは私がリクに言えなかったから。黙っててごめんね。
You could use the Poco Zero if you wanted to. Oh yeah, that is an option. I can use the emote.
私も謝る。ごめんね。ごまかそうって提案したの私の方だったんだ。
二人して謝るなって。それに 私も変な誤解して本当のことを言いにくくさせちゃっただろうしな。
Wow, Rika seems to. I'm glad she's at least understanding what's
何よ
happening.
り私とじゃダメだったっていうのは自分でわかるよ。
Mm. Despite her words, I can hear a hint of frustration and sadness in her voice. Shiori's not denying what she said. I understand why Shiori couldn't confide in Riku, but I also understand how knowing the truth would make Riku, Shiori's closest friend, feel rejected. I remember hearing rumors about something happening between them in middle school, though now is definitely not the time to bring that up.
話してくれてありがとな。それにカオルの言ってた理由も本当だったんだろ。なら全部が嘘ってわけでもないだろ。
My personal reasons. My hope that the hole in my heart from getting dumped will heal, even if just a little. Even Riku understands what's going on since she saw me bump into Sensei at the art museum.
あ、そうだ。私は大丈夫だから。なんか言いにくいこととかあってもさ、次は気使わないで言ってくれよな。
Aw. She's so good. She is very good. I love Riku. She is very cute. And also, she's very kind too.
そうするね。
私もそうする。
でさ、私はいていいのか。
This is probably the question that matters most to her. Though I already have an idea of what Chiori will say in response. And that is...
いてほしい。だって楽しかったから。充実してたから、私は昔のことを思い出して話すことができたんだと思う。
しおり。
今日話したのは過去のこと。忘れるとか上書きとかじゃなくて、過去にできたんだって思う。
She says clearly and firmly. Shiori is not talking about forgetting or rewriting her memories any longer. She just wants to leave them behind. She turns back to me before continuing.
それでね、もう一つ二人にさっきまで話していて思ったことがあるんです。私がお兄ちゃんみたいになりたかったのはお父さんを喜ばせたかったから。それがきっかけ。その思いまでは否定しなくてもいいのかなって思ったんです。勉強を頑張れてるのがその証拠。だから明日もう一度向き合ってみようと思うんです。今なら進路調査票がちゃんと書けるかなって。
That's good. They're mega relatable to me, so this game made me sob. First VN that made me sob like a baby on stream. I don't think I've had a visual novel that's made me cry yet. No, there hasn't been a visual novel that's made me cry yet, I don't think. I might have gotten a little misty-eyed during Fatal 12. I don't remember what part, but a little bit, maybe. But yet. If this visual novel makes me cry, then new landmark, I suppose.
そっか。うん、いいと思う。
She's leaving me in the dust, I think to myself. Aw, Kaoru. But of course she is. Shiori is actively trying to change herself for the better, while I continue to let memories of Sensei hold me back.
なんかさ、今更だけど、思い出の地巡りの意味がようやく分かったよ。
It's partly about revisiting memories, but also recognizing them for what they are in order to more easily lay them to rest. I'm sure Shiori realizes that herself now.
実は私もです。だから今日みんなでここに来られて心から良かったって思います。
It's really Shiro the VN enthusiast not having one like that? Yeah, I mean... no, I haven't really had a visual novel that's made me cry yet. I can't think of one. I really can't think of one. I'll hold you after Embraced Under My Tail. Toad's not gay, but kind of gay. I mean, I'm non-binary. Does that mean, is that gay or is that not gay? I don't know. It's something. It's queer. There's always a first and oh boy. Yeah. If this one can make me cry, I'll give it all of the... yeah, I'll give it all the props. What was that spooky like story you read to me? We can be queens together. That spooky like story you read to me. I don't... What was it? What? I have no... I can't remember.
よかった。しおりのやろうとしてることの邪魔になったんじゃねえかってのが一番心配だったんだ。
Aw. Riku, it's okay.
そんな風に思わせてたなんてごめん。ありがとね。邪魔なんてこと全くなかったよ。そっか。リクも一緒に来てくれて嬉しかったよ。
リクがいてくれると予定もバッチリ立ててくれるしね。
おい、便利扱いすんじゃねえぞ。
I feel my heartache just a little. I think I've been getting better at masking my emotions, but maybe that's just me leading me to bury them deeper.
一応確認。リクがしおりに聞きたかったのはこのことだった？
ああ、今日行くとこはどこもさ、しおりの話ばっかりだったから変だなって思ってたんだよ。
そっか。よく見てるんだね、しおりのこと。
いや、そういうことじゃなくて何よりさ、カオルの行きたいとこだったら美術館には行かないだろ、絶対。
リク、名探偵。
からかうなよ。
Aw. Well, the matter of the fact is, she's right. Running into Sensei was completely unexpected, but honestly speaking, the art museum wouldn't be somewhere I normally choose to go at this point.
じゃあせっかく来たし、もうちょっと見てこうよ、イルミネーション。はい、
そうですね。
確かに。ほら、向こうも綺麗だぞ。
And so we wander around a bit longer, looking at all the lights. I can't tell if it's because it rained or what, but the ground feels harder than it did before. I'm starting to realize how much fun I had today with Riku and Shiori. Maybe there'll be a time when I don't have to hide how I feel. It's just a theory for now, but I hope the eventual outcome will be positive. At a little before 8, Shiori begins telling us to pack it up.
少し長居しちゃいました。私そろそろ帰らないと。
じゃあ行こっか。
おう、帰りはあっちから行くのが近いみたいだな。
さすがリク。
ってしおり、そっちじゃねえぞ。
さすがしおり。
さすが。
リクのと意味が違います。
Aww. We head to the station at a leisurely stroll before getting on the train. I saw a magnificent temple on the way to Tokyo Tower, incomprehensible works of modern art at the museum, incredibly stylish haute couture at Midtown. In each moment we spent together throughout the day became an irreplaceable snapshot in time, a new memory.
いい日でした。すごく。
The words that naturally tumble from my mouth are burned into my memory far more vividly than anything I saw during our day out.
私も同じ気持ち。
All right. I think this is a good stopping point for tonight. Let me go back to the title. We made a good amount of progress.
嘘から始まる恋の夏。
Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Let me move us to the free talk screen. Oh, that was fun. These characters have some really nice development. I also really like that the secret didn't stay secret from Riku for very long, because that would have been a little bit annoying. Like, in the grand scheme of things, it's just like, I understand, but tell her the truth. you can't dance around that subject for like forever. But I'm glad they sorted that out, like, surprisingly quick, honestly, and in a really good way. I didn't expect this game to go so deep as it does. Yeah, it's touching some very complicated issues. Like, complicated emotional issues that that's hard to necessarily, like, put into words. We love when the characters communicate their troubles well. Yes, indeed, Fresh. For sure. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for tonight. Let me see if there is anyone we can raid tonight. It's a good night. I want to see. I don't know if there is, but let me see. Oh my god, is he still going? Okay, hold on. I need to copy this link. Okay, let me... Okay, shut up, ad. Sorry, there's an ad playing and I'm just getting a little... It's like, I don't need this. We must slumber. We must slumber, but I also must raid friend. Let me go to customization. Redirect. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go raid Shabir, who's on a current streak of watching more VTuber clips. So if you want to watch more VTuber content, there we go. If you need to sleep, but at least just want to join the raid, that's an option. But anyways, guys, yes, Velo, my good friends, I was watching them earlier before my the Bird Brain premiere. Also, please check out Bird Brain if you can. I worked very hard on the cover. But anyways, guys, thank you once again for stopping by. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did, and I will see you guys in the next one. Otsushiro! See ya.